So just received these in the post. I'm thinking I'm obviously, knowing me, I'm gonna do some photos of them. But what I was thinking was taking you guys along with how I actually throw these photos together. So firstly, let's have a quick look at the deck itself and have a think about how we're gonna photo this. So there's a rose and there's obviously a feather on there for Charlie, which, so I'm thinking probably the easiest thing to do is, I don't have a feather. Tell you what, let's order a feather or some feathers from Amazon. Yeah, and then let's go to a supermarket and buy some roses. I think that's my starting point, and then let's build around that. Yeah. So this is the ones that I've gone for. Hopefully they'll be with us soon. So I've ordered the feathers. They're on 1-day delivery from Amazon, so they should be here this afternoon. So let's go to Morrison's and actually get some of the feather. So I should go to Morrison's and pick up some roses. Still sort of processing some of it in my head to try and actually come up with other ideas other than just sticking a feather down and a rose down. To actually, I need something a little bit more creative. Yeah, anyway, let's get off to Morrison's. So with this deck being Daniel Madison and Daniel Schneider's, it's obviously the rose and the crow. So my thinking is to do, let me switch hands because that's getting heavy, is to theme it around the rose and the feather, so the crow being Charlie Madison. Let's set the aperture on that. Yeah, so I'm thinking, obviously we know Daniel Madison has been very creative and thinking a lot about the aspect of, he's very intellectual. He uses a lot of spoken word for it, the spoken word for his projects, etc. So what I'm thinking is maybe doing like using a book, so like almost like reading, that type of thing. So maybe using a book in there in some way. I think so. Let's start with the rose and the feather. Maybe incorporate a book. We obviously need some texture for the background, or maybe the book is the texture. I don't know. Let's actually get the roses and wait for these feathers to come, and let's take it from there. Boom, there we are. That's ice on one boat. Now we just need to wait for the feathers to come. So, as you can see, I am in completely different clothing. It is now 2 days later. It is currently 7:30 on a morning. The feathers didn't come until 9 o'clock yesterday, so I was hoping to get it done all in 1 day, but obviously I couldn't. However, I'm still gonna do it. So the idea now is that I'm gonna set up the studio lights. I've got the studio lights. The daylight, like I say, it's 7:30 in the morning. It's not that bright. I've got the backlight in there. This is the window light that I normally use. You can see how bright it is normally. It's obviously a lot darker. My ISO is on 800, which I don't normally like to push it that high, but it shows you how early it is. So that's it, that's my process of how I take photos. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that's a good insight into how I come up with these photos, how I stylize each individual shot. Yeah, if you're wondering what it looks like, I've banged a couple of presets on them, and here's what they look like. So I put the presets on there. I then tweaked around with it a bit. I find that presets are good as a baseline. To stylize it how I wanted it, I had the baseline, tweaked it around. I think the results look good. Let me know what you think in the comments. So that's it for this video, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and as always, take it easy.